And the match has already started now with BONK starting on the parking spot. NX near the servers. NX already going out for speed with 3 recons here.
Alrighty here.
Yeah, quick. Both teams want to play. They're still hot.
Looks like Tentacle taking the vents. Never watching him though. This could be bad for him.
Now Oni playing with the Ghost here as support. Interesting, there's no much direct support for him, so his teammates can actually ambush this opponents.
Oh, looks like Rigi taking out Muffin and Sparks. Kanoko taking out Cootie in Suicide, being taken out by Never in Suicide. Ghost Carrier's undefended. Oh no. Oni getting the 360 Kyla.
Now it's up to Master Katze in the hangar, in the warehouse.
Takes out Noobs.
But it seems like NX is pushing through server. Never is going back to warehouse though. He might get Oni though if Oni isn't careful here. He pushes too far.
Nope, Never getting taken down. Advantage goes back to Bonk.
I think
they're about at the same HP though.
The same HP. Just Oni doesn't have a proper weapon here.
Oh, seems like he picks up an SRM. Not the best pick, but Master Cats doesn't know what's going on here. Moves back into hangar. Seems like this is where the final showdown will take place. And Master Cats gets taken out by a shotgun from behind.
Very unlucky for Master Katze, but Oni just probably moved better here, staying good in cover. Never also admitting his mistake here in this situation. That could easily have been to NX's advantage.
Even then, they still got the round, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Scores are still very, very close.
Also, Oni already getting an MX, giving it to one recon of his team.
Yep, Kanoko now has a shotgun as a recon. Seems like he's moving up pretty fast into Suicide.
Cootie MX recon in the basement. Now that could be a nasty surprise.
Ooh, no, Kanoko, what are you doing? Taking out Rigi, though. Moving through Sparks with shotgun is not the best idea since they can just stand behind the glass and get right to you. Yep, and taken out.
Jeff getting Tentacle, very unfortunate here.
Ooh, Bonk down to what, 2 players?
Yeah.
NX is a 2-player advantage here. Nevra flanking through orange, going into containers. Cootie moving through blue server. Well, blue dropped down green. I'm bad at colors.
Jeff now getting the full front here. Maybe get this thing.
Ooh. Jeff, flanked by 3 players.
Not flanked, but he was just rushed by them. Also, they were pretty unaware of his position, but his position did not much provide much cover.
Yeah. Even then, I mean, a support and what, 1 assault, 1 recon, that's not going to be
Don't have
that's 1 mag if you're very, very lucky. Alright, NX, 2 XP, or 2 points versus Bonk 0. Cootie getting an MX, moving down into orange. Rigi's in a real cheeky spot there, just dropping down.
Bonk staying more defensively here.
Cootie looking around through the vent. Cootie just escaping from Jeff here, moving into the hangar, getting taken out by Kanoko.
Bonk getting an advantage finally. Maybe they can actually now play for the Ghost.
Yep. 5-3 in favor of Bonk. Noob's in the basement. Rigi's just kind of camping around here at the street. And Never's in courtyard. One good thing is I don't think Bonk can cap on NX. Seems like they have all their players kind of camped around the Ghost.
That's a smart decision, at least, keeping the Ghost in mind. I mean, we know it, how it happens in public play or a puck, that you just forget about the Ghost and you get capped on your ass.
Oop, Never taken out 2. Back to an even game.
And with Never and Note still being alive, having carried the last match.
Never taking out Kanoko. Seems like it's down to Noobs and Rigi. Both are in pretty good spots, though.
Not been very unfortunate against Noobs here. Probably hurt him. It's 1v1. Kinoko against Noobs.
Seems like they'll see each other right now.
Kinoko spotted him.
Ooh! Fired a little bit too early, gave his position away, and Noobs has turned around and got him.
Noobs just, in this situation, that's the advantage of support. Being a meat shield with the firepower.
Yeah, I think that was also just he turned the corner at the right time. Sometimes it can be a little too tempting just to unload on someone as soon as you see them, even if you know you don't have the entire time to kill them. Alright, Noobs, 11 XP. Like Master Cats is saying to take it easy. Cootie going for a det pack in the basement, putting it at orange and green junction.
Bonk for going for early raffles here. Very risky move by Kinoko, but he gets only down to 20 HP.
Never taking out Master Cats. Tentacle taking out Cootie in green. Jeff taking out Rigi in containers. Never taking out Muffin. Don't know from where.
He just came out of suicide.
Alright, well it's 3-2 in favor of NX.
But NX is pretty
here.
dispersed there, and they have a close Ghost. So I don't think they will commit to pushing in completely.
Tentacle fairly low at gas station. It's kind of the problem is Bonk really doesn't have the points on the board to play defensively. They need to shift here and do a little bit more offensive of a stance, even if they have a player disadvantage. Tentacle hanging out by the floating button. Ooh, Never trying to pop out of basement. Sees a player, doesn't get him, just runs back in.
No, NX being together here, pushing together with a Ghost carrier. But Bonk also being together, maybe they can get a nice pot shots at them.
Oop. Seems like NX is smoking the street, trying to push
But
up.
Loops is flanking them from behind.
Very good play.
Indeed.
And a Tentacle at less than half HP. He doesn't seem like he knows, and he gets taken out.
Strong play by NX here.
Yeah, NX has been a really good job at pressing their advantage. 4-0. Starting to think we won't see a third map. Not in the way I thought.
Very, very unfortunate. We might not hear BK again this evening. He's still waiting at this bus stop. He had overtime at work. So he really wanted to cast this match.
I wonder if he would have expected this.
Probably if NX would have played this tournament from the beginning, they probably would have been way higher already. Probably in Group A, definitely.
I can definitely see that. Seems like Ku doing some ghost calls. 2 supports pushing in from elevator. Don't know if they know there's a det pack right there. Det pack goes off, doesn't get anyone.
Bad luck for an X. Maybe BONK can turn this around by just sheer team play and support machines.
Muffin taking out Nevra. Ooh, down to 7 HP though.
Only very low in basement. Taken out by Kinoko.
BONK up by 2 players,
And
3 players
Kinoko
now.
getting greedy with the Kyla.
BONK taking 1. Noob's taking out Kinoko. Noob's taking out another one. Cootie going back for his gun.
BONK is pushing here now. BONK has the advantage here. They keep pushing together. Now it's also up to Tentacle if he pushes with his teammates here.
Yep, Noob's going to the roof.
Be dangerous for Jeff to move in out there. Can easily get flanked from the roofs. Like, yeah, like
Oh,
what
yep.
happened now.
Noob's taking out Muffin in the blue basement. Cootie taking out Tentacle. This is starting to look bad for BONK. Ooh, Jeff taking out Cootie though. Back to 1v1.
Nope,
Jeff
it's a
with
pretty big
MX.
spot, though. Maybe Jeff remembers this spot where Nopes has been in the past. But I think it might even tie out, though, from the few seconds left.
5 seconds left. Doesn't seem like Jeff's going for it. That's our first tie of the game, right?
The first tie in this map.
Yeah.
But yes, the first tie.
Alright.
Shame really for BONK, who started this round so good, but then got pushed back by noobs, basically.
Yeah, I think Noobs and Cootie played it pretty well on that one. Cootie going again for a nice det pack basement, or basement det pack.
Really sure likes fishing. BONK getting the advantage here.
Yep, seems like most of the NX players are down in the basement.
We have 3v3 again.
Muffin's just asking, how did the NX improve so much?
That's a
I
good
think that's a question on a lot of people's tongues.
They probably just trained together, I think. Maybe also it clicked for them mentally. You know, sometimes you have this moment.
Mastercat's kind of pushing up alone here.
Mastercats is very close to Never. They're just getting the advantage over her.
A minute left. 2 players left on NX's side.
BONK finally pushing with the ghost forward.
Kinoko dropping down in the basement again. About 30 seconds left on the match.
Now that's the problem here, that Kinoko is not with his teammates so close.
Yep, really need to push in coordinated. I don't
Whereas
think
NX
Kinoko knows
are
there's a button on the elevator.
NX are so close they can support each other still.
3 getting traded out. Seems like it's just Noobs left.
If Noobs gets out, he can easily punish Master Katze here.
Ooh, Mastercat's moving
Falls
in.
back. He ties it out. Will be second tie then.
Yeah, that's a very good move on NX's part. Alright.
I have to wonder
Max
why
score
they
is now
dropped
7.
Ghost. They could have won that round so easily.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. Seems like BONK lacks the morale right now to push something through it, or these aggressive stats against NX.
I don't think it's the most unreasonable thing. They haven't been winning a lot of the firefights. Having another gun on the board could really help them. Rigi debt-packing T-junction. Jeff taking out Oni.
Backpack going into the empty space.
Cootie taking out Kanoko.
No, BONK is playing with the ghost again. Probably getting these callouts here, where NX is fighting.
Never trying to rush through hangar gets taken out. Cootie trying to take some hot shots through basement.
The recon armor. But NX is flanking from every side here. Even
Noobs and
through
Cootie
the-
taking out one each.
Fierce firefight happening here in warehouse.
It seems like BONK's getting hit from all angles. Muffin grabbing up the ghost, trying to do some callouts. Cootie moving into hangar. Taking out Jeff. And the ghost carrier. Very good play.
Strong play here by NX. Just boxing them in basically from all sides.
Yeah, and NX has been very, very coordinated this whole game.
Kinoko already GG'd, but Muffin still reminding him that there is still time to play here. But I think you can also see the snowballing effect. As soon as one team gets an NX, they can push ahead. We see in a lot of these tournament matches.
Definitely. MX is very, very strong. Almost too strong in my opinion, but the XP snowball effect really doesn't help it. Ooh. Tentacle with an interesting nade. Master Cat's maybe going to the elevator. Yep.
It seems BONK is rather hesitant to do something here in basement. Playing very defensively.
True, but at 5-0 you can't help but play defensively.
True that, yeah.
Never flanking around. Getting one. Oni
It's
taking out the other, he
4-1
flushed
now.
into hangar.
Yes.
Never getting taken down by Jeff, but he does a whole bunch of damage to him. Jeff down to 11. And taken down by
6-1.
Noobs. Alright, 6-0 in favor of NX. Alright, and we're on to match
Already
point.
match point with 2 ties. Such a shame, but Vaha, I admit, I don't think we will see a third map now.
You know, I believe. I think we just need a few honks for BONK in chat.
A few more honks, maybe you can do it, lads. Maybe BONK.
Lend them their energy.
Do Good for shipment. We all want to see shipment, don't we?
I think I've seen shipment too much. I've played half the games on that map. Seems like Kanoko dropped out. No, back in the game, I guess. Kanoko's always having internet trouble. Cootie taking out Master Cats in basement. Bonk's down to 2 players.
Very unfortunate here for Bonk, but I think Kinoko was already dead, wasn't he?
Ooh, Noob's taking down another one. Bonk down to 1 player.
And NX might cap here. If Jeff isn't quick enough through basement.
Doesn't seem like it will be.
NX even caps here on the last row.
Good for them.
That's 0-7 for NX.
Very, very good play from NX. Not what I was expecting.
I think Threadblade might. I thought Tarmac at the beginning was an outliner, but I was not expecting it on beach that close on Threadblade.
Seems like we might still get the 3rd map if they agree to it.